Hi, my name is Jay and this is Ash. Welcome to another episode of
ACFS.
Alright, so Ash, okay, tell us more about this whole camp of the story that you wanted to share with us.
The story that I wanted to share you guys is actually this is my first time taking P5
Okay.
school camp, and that was the first time I met you in the camp. And the story is about the area,
Okay.
and it also got to do with one of the trainers also.
Wait. Your first time in that area, right? Is the north, south, east, west? Which part of Singapore?
South.
Okay, it's in the south. And I remember that camp, right? I was to you.
Correct.
That is how we get to know each other.
Yes, that was the first time we start to talk, we start to disturb each other. Gossip. Okay.
Yeah, gossip.
Okay, so that is where I started to encounter on the first night actually.
First night.
Yes.
Okay, so some background story of this whole school first.
Yep.
I mean, like, we are not going to mention the name of the school, alright, and we are not going to mention any name of the trainers.
Correct.
Okay, to protect their PDPA.
Correct.
Okay, so with that, okay, may I check with you, right? It's a P5 camp. It's at the south part of Singapore. Alright.
Yeah, that's where the first day when with them.
I think the first day go quite smoothly.
Yes.
Throughout the day itself, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So
agree with
when did you start to encounter those stuff?
Okay, I start to encounter those stuff right after our briefing.
Okay.
And at that point of time, our camp chief was Mel. So during the briefing, our camp chief was stated there with us that the female trainers have to sleep at the second level on the left side, the last door, the second last door.
Which is the last room.
Yes, which is on the left side of the staircase.
Okay.
So
which in one of our episodes, we actually did mention that we are not supposed to go near to that ending staircase, that particular ending staircase for some unknown reason. Yep. So we are actually staying in that second room, right? We was actually assigned on the second room.
Correct. So eventually during that briefing, after we heard that, after the whole entire briefing settled already, I voiced out to my camp chief, say, there's another room near to the students' dorm, which is a partition dorm. Since the female trainers, a few female trainers here, we can separate into two because it's a partition room.
Correct.
Some this room, some this side, just beside ma. If anything happens, trainers are
easier together also.
Correct. And if anything happens to the student, we are around them.
Correct. And with that, I remember that more of a female trainer than a male trainer.
Correct.
And that is the reason why that you actually suggested that room.
Yes.
Okay.
So after that, 2 trainers already gone. So
the early birds lah.
Which is trainer L and trainer Y.
Which they don't like to eat supper one day, directly like go shower and directly go to bed.
Yes.
But as the rest of us, we prefer to eat supper, and that is why we all pick up like that.
Our time. Okay, so
Okay.
when Y and L already went up, camp chief Mel said to me, can you get them to shift the dorm to our dorm, to the dorm suggested dorm?
Yes, I remember that part.
Okay, so I went over. Trainer Y is not there. She already gone for her shower.
Okay.
So left with trainer L. So I knocked the door.
Okay.
Trainer L do this to me. She just turned her head slowly. Like that. First thing, there's nothing in my mind, and I was already stunned there. Imagine I'm alone there. Nobody accompany me to talk to her. So
wait, I thought trainers also supposed to be buddy system. What happened?
How? My buddy is male. My buddy is male. Okay, so I told her, L, camp chief say need to shift room to the partition room. Then she said,
Shay, sleep in this room. Why must change? It's okay. I don't want to change. I sit there.
She did that, then she turned her head like exactly how she looked at me. She's like, you know, from there, it's okay. Then when I see her do that, there's another figure outside the window. A black figure was looking towards her and me. I say, fine, then I walk. When I walk, I heard a footstep behind me. One
Okay.
thing in my mind, I already think, I walk to see trainer L alone. Who else following me? So I turn around, I see nobody. Faster I walk. I walk like cockroach already, very fast, you know. So that is what happened.
And okay, just a guideline for those viewers that actually have not seen our past few episodes.
Yes.
Okay, so the window behind itself is not a corridor. It's nothing but like a forested area.
Yes, correct.
Alright. So how could there be a people?
Precisely.
Alright. So when you're walking back, you hear a footstep.
Correct.
Okay. So did you actually manage to turn and
I
look?
think
What is it?
nobody.
Okay.
Is it nobody?
Okay. So you see nothing.
Nothing.
But you only hear the footstep.
Yes.
So after when you turn and you turn back, did you actually like continue hearing the footstep following you?
No.
Alright.
So all the way I would like cockroach, I walk very fast. I go back inside my dorm.
Alright.
So that is where the trainers start to like go for a shower, everything. Then the next day, I wake up at 5:45 a.m. in the morning. Because normally when the trainer is asleep, there is a night sentry.
Yep.
Female night sentry. So the female night sentry came and approached me. They say one of the dorms, the girls already wake up early. So I went to approach the dorm and asked the kids, girls, why are you awake so early?
At 5:45,
5:30 they already wake up.
which they are only supposed to wake up at 6:30
6:30.
because
So-
their breakfast is at 7:30.
Yes, correct. 7:30. So the girls was scared to tell me. So I asked them again, why do you girls wake up so early? I won't scold you girls, but I want to know why. And she say, one of the trainers come and wake us up. Then I say, which trainer? All your trainers are still sleeping.
I don't think any trainer will be like sane enough to wake them up so early.
Precisely.
Okay.
So I asked them, which trainer? Our trainer L. Then I say, it's okay girls. Now I want you to go back to your sleep. 6:30. I personally will wake you girls up.
Okay.
So the girls went back to sleep.
Okay.
The girl went back to sleep. I go and wash up everything. So she started wake the girls up, and the trainers, their trainers have not wake up yet. Wake up yet. Have not wake up yet. Oh my god. Okay. So only wake up was the trainers near the partition dorm. Only that dorm, all the trainers already wake up except the both of them.
Okay.
So I don't want to think much. During the lunchtime, this is much more happening that you want to know.
Okay. So did you actually confronted L to ask why she wake the student up earlier?
Not yet. I haven't confronted her yet.
Okay.
I confronted the buddy.
Which
that is sleeping.
is instructor Y.
Yes.
Alright.
That sleep with her.
Okay.
So during lunch, I met trainer Y. I asked trainer Y, what time did trainer L wake up?
Okay.
She said this, oh, she wake up same timing as me, 6:45. Did she wake up at 5:30? No, she was asleep. They know she was asleep. How do you feel when you heard that?
I think I will like, okay, can I get out from this camp?
You know?
Someone is your second camp only.
Yes, precisely.
Okay.
I was like, oh my god, what's happening? Okay, never mind, keep quiet. So I go down and my buddy asked me, are you okay? I said, yeah, I'm fine, don't worry. I'm in good hands, don't worry. No, because my second time in that location is first time. And it's first on my second camp.
Okay.
So I was like, am I going to encounter this challenging day for these 3 days 2 night camp? Or how? Then I was asking myself, never mind, I have to go through this bravely.
Okay.
So during lunch, after I spoke to trainer Y, I told my buddy, I want to go to the toilet.
Okay.
Take a look at the kids for a while. Urgent matter, suddenly need to go toilet. Say,
Alright.
okay. So I go to the toilet at second floor. So second floor toilet, they have two. One is near the staircase. One
Alright.
is the one right at the end.
Correct. So it's like a L shape.
Yes, L shape.
Okay.
So I always use the toilet near the staircase, which is bathroom, which is shower area,
Mm.
cubicle for them to use the toilet, and the sink here, right? So
Which is like a U shape. Okay.
Yes, correct. So I always use the end of the cubicle. But at the end of the cubicle, there already got someone inside.
So the end of the cubicle as in nearer to the
Mirror. Yes.
Okay.
So I thought teachers inside there lah.
Mm.
To me, okay, never mind lah. So I didn't go the one beside the used cubicle. I used the third cubicle.
Which is the alternate one.
Alternate one. So when I went to the alternate cubicle, firstly, I heard humming
From
the last,
outside.
inside the toilet.
The last cubicle.
Inside cubicle.
Alright.
So I heard humming. So I was asking myself, what is that sound?
Okay.
So I keep quiet. Then the second time, I heard this. You know what happened? I just flash. I open the door. I go to the sink.
Whereas in the sound of the someone talking is like not
Not clear.
normal language.
Yes.
Alright.
So I start to wash my hands very slow. In my heart, I already say, whoever inside that cubicle, please come out. I want to know who you are. Eventually, the cubicle opened. Trainer L came out. And my heartbeat was fast that point of time. I don't know, I'm scared or I feel like piang piang like that, like when you see a ghost, you want to like, that ghost, right?
Uh-huh.
That's how I feel actually.
Okay.
So when I answer this question, Trainer L, are you okay? She replied me with this tone, I'm okay.
Wait. Trainer L is a female trainer, right?
Yes.
And she have such a deep voice.
Now tell me more.
Whereas we all both know Trainer L have quite
soft-spoken person.
Yeah.
Then I asked again, are you sure you okay? She say in the same tone, and she say, I got stomachache. She just like that, After that, she go inside by the cubicle. She slammed the door, and she looked and just, okay, I go out.
Okay.
That is why when I sit at the canteen, my camp chief saw me. I'm totally different during the lunchtime.
Which is Mel.
Yes.
Okay.
So Mel came and approached me and asked me, Ash, are you okay?
Okay.
I said, yeah, I'm fine, I'm good. I'm like totally like blush her like that way. I was like, okay, I just ignore what just happened. I didn't tell anyone or I shared the things to anyone. Because if I were to, the consequences is there. If I were to tell someone, the story will start to spread really.
Correct. But from what I understand, now it's not that type of person.
No, I mean for example, like if I don't tell Mel, I tell like another trainer.
Correct.
Another trainer will spread the whole entire story.
Correct.
Much sure I keep to myself. Don't want to scare all my trainers. I better keep to myself.
Okay.
Okay. So, I just eat my lunch a bit. I throw away my food. Everyone was looking. All the trainers was looking at me.
Okay.
And Mel was asking me, have you seen Trainer L?
During the whole lunch period?
Yeah, she's not there. So I was like,
wow.
I don't know, I never see her. I just do that to her. Then it's like, okay, then I keep quiet. I look at my phone. Then I see the time, okay, kids, come, let's go for your next activity. That is where trainers, not only our camp chief Mel saw it, all the trainers saw it. Even my buddy also see the changes in me. Wanted to know what actually happened.
Correct. I remember I actually approached you and asked, hey, you okay or not? Why you suddenly so quiet?
You asked, Trainer D asked, Trainer J asked. Some of the trainers also asked, you okay? I said, yeah, I'm fine, don't worry, I'm good.
Okay.
Because I wanted to say, but alamak, cannot, I really cannot. Because I think of the students also at the same point of time.
Correct.
So after the whole activity, when we wanted to start the activity, that is where we all see trainer L.
Okay, so she managed to come down before the activity start. Alright.
So from there, we went to our own separate ways.
From what I heard from Mel after the whole camp finished, right? I heard that she actually approached L during the lunchtime. I mean, after the lunchtime during the activity time. Okay, and from what I know is that she actually find that L look a bit different. Alright.
Yes.
And she thought that it was her makeup and stuff like that. Yeah, so she also like kind of like brush it off because our interest is more on the student.
Correct. But
Okay.
from what I heard, some of the students say is that she's scared of the student.
From what I know, right? If I never oh yes, I remember after the lunch I was doing outdoor cooking, and my student told me that she go instructor L go to my student their ear and go, poof.
Huh? She
did that. Yes, she did that. I remember already. Yes, so when my student in the outdoor cooking, right? Okay, and because during the outdoor cooking, I get my student to go and top up their water bottle, and she actually did this to my student. Poof. And my student actually screamed. That's where I was like, what happening?
Oh. I think that point of time is really not her right after the first night.
I suspect so.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Because first I caught was the night when she wanted to sleep, and the way she looked at me. She stared at me like want to eat me like that.
Okay.
Then the second one I caught was inside the toilet. She was humming and she was talking, I don't know what language.
And then after the lunch during the activity, she was going around to scare student actually. And not only happened to my class, and other instructor was also complaining about her.
And she wasn't there the whole entire of the activities, and it was only her body was there.
Correct. And after that, from what I know, I mean, I'm not sure about the management side. Okay, from what I know is that I'm not sure if she requests to go back or she was being sent back.
But I heard she requests that she wanted to go back.
That part I'm not sure lah, because it's between the management side. Right, so that one is not for us to actually say it.
Correct.
Alright, so we actually noticed the change in her. Okay, and after we know that I think she left before the dinner or after the dinner. And
Before
I
dinner.
think it's before dinner.
Before dinner.
Yeah, and after that she was being sent back already, right before the dinner, because a lot of us was like saying that she's disturbing the kids throughout the whole
Correct.
activity time, which as a trainer we should not take away their learning opportunity.
And I remember that point of time, Auntie S scolded her at the second floor toilet because she scared the girls inside the toilet.
Correct. Yeah, that's why we remember lah. Okay, and she was being sent home before the dinner. Correct? Yeah. If my memory did not fail me, yes, she was sent home before the dinner. Alright, and then any other encounter after that?
After that, only at night.
Okay.
At night, because
So second night is normally campfire.
Yes, after the
for the
campfire.
student.
Because during the campfire everything went smoothly, no problems, no issue, no nothing. So after the campfire, they have to go back for the evaluation, right? I mean for their debrief with us, everything. After that, they go for their wash up.
Then lights out.
So during their wash up, as usual, they go their wash up everything at 10 p.m. sharp. I did as I usually do at that campsite. I usually do. I will announce them, say that, guys, you got 10 minutes left before your lights out.
Correct. Because
I
normally we
will-
will like prep the student.
Okay, so I will start to do the countdown. So when 10 p.m. sharp, every room, every dorm, the trainers all will be there.
Correct.
For her dorm, since she was sent back early, right? For her dorm, I told the night sentry to take over for a while to switch off the lights at 10 p.m. sharp.
Correct.
So I told them, guys, lights out. 10 p.m. sharp, 10 p.m. sharp, lights out. Trainers, lights off. So all trainers start to switch off the lights. And all trainers close the door. We all
Correct.
as usual lah.
I was working around with you to actually check whether they actually like literally lights off
Yes,
and like clear the trainers to go for their debrief and stuff like that.
correct.
And we actually encountered that room of her student.
Correct. So when we encountered that room, you and me will be looking at each other. They were talking, right?
Yes.
That point of
and
time.
they refused to go to bed. So we are like, okay, maybe they are too excited for after the campfire, and we like try to get them to sleep.
So eventually when we really talk to them, they eventually pretend they are sleeping. So
Correct.
okay. So we both go for our thing, our time.
Our debrief and everything lah.
Nah, our me time lah. Okay.
Our debrief, our supper.
So eventually before I go off to shower, that is where the moment I saw my night sentry already sitting there. And I told them, never mind, it's okay, you sit here. I go and check first before I go and take my shower and I go or doze off to sleep. I said, okay. So when I passed by that room, that dorm,
which is the
Trainer L class,
kids. Okay.
they were talking. Trainer, why aren't you asleep? What time already? You're supposed to sleep, right? Tomorrow you need to take us.
And the best part is they know the timing is late and they are not sleeping.
Precisely, never mind. Then I opened the door, I asked them, girls, why aren't you asleep?
Okay.
The girl said this, Trainer L is here. She's talking to us. First thing in my mind, I look around the room first. And I look at them. Trainer L is not here. She already went back
Before the dinner,
before your
right?
dinner. Oh
Okay.
no, she was here just now. She came back and see us. And I told kids, never mind kids, I want you guys to go off to sleep. Tomorrow is your last day with us. You have more activities tomorrow. I will wake you guys up tomorrow at 6:30 a.m. Now you all go to bed, go to sleep. I said, okay. So eventually everybody go off to sleep. I close the door. Best part, when the moment I close the door, someone was laughing beside me.
Okay.
And the laugh is exactly like her.
In Shutter L.
So when I look, I turn back at the class, I turn to my right, I turn my body, cockroach style. Cockroach style. That's how
Walk
I
past
do.
lah. Okay. So after that, right? Because I mean, when you go to shower, I was not with you, and you go to bed earlier than me, cause I'm a slow eater lah.
I understand.
So after that, the next day, the next morning, right? Do you have any encounter with Instructor L?
The next day morning, one of the students didn't sleep. When I came to the class at 6:30, one of the girls was sitting right at the corner of the dorm.
Why?
I told the rest of the girls to go off to shower. The rest of the girls to go and wash up. I will talk to that particular girls lah. So I squat down. I sit down with her. I asked her, why happened? What happened to you? And why you didn't go to sleep? She said this. Trainer L come and disturb me sleeping. She pulled my sleeping bag.
I remember this. After that, you told me. And I don't think she is the only student that is being disturbed. Most of the whole class of Instructor L was being disturbed throughout the whole night.
Correct. But the worst one is the girls that's sitting at the corner. Because why? She sleep with the sleeping bag. The sleeping bag was being pulled. And her leg was being pulled. And her hand was like this.
Throughout the whole night.
Throughout the whole night.
And she never went down to look for any
She
teachers.
don't dare to go out from the dorm.
Okay.
Some of the students put torchlight beside their pillow. she was holding her torchlight like that
Okay.
because she was totally terrified, totally scared. So I told her, it's okay. Today is your last day. Now I want you to go and wash up and pack your things. I will see you later. So eventually this thing, she wanted to inform the teachers.
Okay.
So I told her, no need to inform your teachers since I'm your trainer. I already know what's happening. It's okay, I will inform my side and I will inform my camp chief Mel. She said, okay. So she went out. I was thinking, no, how am I going to explain to my camp chief Mel? Then my little lah, we talk.
Yeah, because what I remember is like not only she, I mean like she go around to the student to like poo at them and like disturb them, and like throughout the whole camp, right? It's like there is that residue. There is the residue of like we can't find her. I mean, no, we can't find her. There is the residue of she is always there, but in fact she is not there.
Correct.
Right? So that is like the part of like is something quite funny about it lah. Okay, so I mean like I know that our trainers, we will not do that. I mean, do such things that we will go and disturb the student. I mean like
Scare the student.
yeah, I
off.
mean that is like not in our protocol. Okay, and I heard during area cleaning there is something happened.
Okay, the area cleaning, I'm not so sure what happened. But what I know, me and Trainer D was finding our camp chief, Mel. She's nowhere to be found.
Because of what reason?
We don't know what caused
I
it.
mean like why you are looking for her?
Because the teachers were looking for the camp chief.
Okay.
So we comms, no answer. We comms her, we comms her, camp chief, where are you? No answer.
Correct.
So me and Trainer D,
I heard the comms like kecoh yeah.
me and Trainer D, we are become loud hailer at that location.
Okay.
We were standing there. I look at her and she looked at me and said, ready? Ready. We shouted, camp chief, where are you? Mel, where are you? Mel. No answer. I say, what's happening? What is going on? Then I say, never mind, Trainer D, go second floor. I go first floor. We go and find her. Okay, so we both went separate ways. So she go up second floor. I got to the first floor. Still cannot find her. I say, where could she be? So we use our phone to call her. Cannot get through her.
Okay.
So we was wondering, where is she? All of a sudden, a few minutes later, I saw she walking by. So, she's at second floor. Then like, that's not we find her at second floor, cannot find her, what? So right, never mind, we wait for her to come down.
But from what I know, right, she was looking for a mat.
Correct.
So in each dorm, right, there is 20 pieces of mat
Correct.
for them to lay on the floor before the student put on their sleeping bag to sleep. So that it's not directly sleep on the hard floor. And from what I know that this Auntie S of the campsite, the caretaker, okay, was saying that there is this mat was missing. Alright.
Missing new word.
Missing. Yeah, there was this mat missing. Alright, so they are actually searching for that mat, and there is that particular mat that cannot be found.
Precisely.
And from what I know from Mel, I mean after the whole camp we actually talked about it, and from what we know that from Mel, right, the whole mat was being found at dorm 1, which is the one that nearest to the forbidden staircase. Alright, so we call it the forbidden staircase lah. Okay, so with that being said, right, after she actually found the mat, she passed it to the caretaker, which is
Auntie S.
Okay, and they actually counted again. There is one extra mat. So Auntie S was also thinking, why is it that no trainer is in the no one is sleeping in the first room?
Dorm 1.
Okay, why is the mat there? and left unattended.
And at point of time, between the 3 days to night camp, all trainers are sleeping at the safari bed. Nobody took the mat also. For trainer Y, she used a sleeping bag. And some of the trainers are using safari bed.
I mean, most of the trainers, we all have our safari bed. Okay,
Exactly.
but even trainers, we sleep in a sleeping bag. We will not use the mat.
Correct.
Most of the time. I mean, like to us, it's like kind of like
And some more, we also are not allowed to go to that dorm.
correct. From what I understand, right, dorm 1 is like a forbidden dorm to use.
Dorm 1 and Dorm 2 was forbidden from using.
Actually, more on the dorm 1. Dorm 2 is if really there is no choice, we will use the dorm 2. But if let's say we need to touch on the dorm 1, we will literally spread the student out from that dorm 1. So no one is allowed to use the dorm 1 at all time. So dorm 2 is still a so-called optional thing.
Correct.
Yeah, so what exactly happened?
That's why.
Alright.
Hey, that's a mystery part that we need to find it.
Alright, so guys, okay, this is our another episode of ACFS. Alright, and that is Ash. Alright, and thank you, Ash, very much for coming into our program.
You're welcome.
Alright, and we hope that we can invite you again.
Sure, no worries.
Alright, so if you guys got any story, okay, to share with us, okay, do follow, like, comment, and share on our IG and TikTok. Alright, stay tuned in our YouTube and Spotify. Alright, use our hashtag, okay, hashtag ACFS, hashtag joy with the fire. Alright, thank you and see you again.
Bye.